At Target, they finally got these new Wolverines. All the, I don't know what they're called, premium Marvel Legends. That really looks good. Looks like Patrick Stewart. You got 4 of these guys. And they got Domino. And got Mystique. No Power Rangers, I already looked. You know, it says they got 5. They said they had 2, but they can't find them. And the Ghostbusters. And they had a Luke and Yoda 2-pack, but the Yoda is not in there. Nothing good, really. Moving on to the next place. We struck out of Target to see if they got any exclusive stuff here at Walgreens. So I don't see any exclusive. I got She-Hulk still. White Rabbit, Johnny Cage. I don't see any Power Rangers at all. I got G.I. Joe. Gung Ho. I got him months ago. I got him early. When they first started showing up. One of the first people to get them. Pac-Man. Now let's see. I got Christmas stock up. One of the stores by me, they have it on the opposite side of the normal action figures. They have a spot for it, but there's nothing there. Yeah, I don't see nothing. I'm gonna head over to Walmart, another Target maybe. Okay, now we're at another store. Walmart. Mr. Sinister. They had some Ghostbusters on the other aisle. The Bugs Bunny. The Funko Pops. I got Aliens. Ghostbusters. And first time I've seen this in a while. Fish Stick. I think. Might be. I don't remember. At least at Walmart. I think I saw him at Target once. But he's like the new Beef Boss. I'm not going to pick him up though. Probably not. I'm looking for Power Rangers. And that Beef Boss maybe. But I don't know. I'll think about it. There we go. Looks like I might have got lucky. They got the Black Ranger. They got Goldar. They got Yellow. They got Zero Red. They got Zero Blue. This is the one I want. This guy right here. So I'm gonna check out their paint jobs and then I'll come back. Okay guys, and here's the haul. In that last video, I forgot to, well, in one of the videos, I already put her in there with Lana as my pickups, but by the time I uploaded that video, I actually found some new figures. This is the Chase version of the Naomi Elite 78. It's the Feel the Glow version. As you can see, it says on her shirt, Feel the Glow, and on her pants. And all of this glows, even her hair. Her hair glows pink, and this thing glows 100%. All of the, neon color on her glows, and the title belt glows. The only thing that doesn't glow, I believe, is the W on the belt, because I think it's either paint or white. And it looks the same color, but it doesn't really stand out. But anyway, and I got her for an amazing price, $9.99, Elite Collection. So, some Walgreens have every figure on clearance right now. I don't know why. They just are. According to that guy, they do it every month. I've never seen that. But, yeah, they got everything on clearance. Even the Power Rangers Black Series. All the 1999 figures are $9.99. Marvel Legends. But, yeah, so that was the haul that I didn't get to put into the other video. And so I'm putting it into this one. I also got, for Lightning Collection, I got the Black Ranger exclusive from Target, which is also, there's this box over there. And if you're still looking for them, I don't know if this will help, but there's the, right there's the SKU, or the DPCI 087169089. But, alright, so I will see you guys on the next video. I'm about to shoot a review of the Gold Ranger over there. So I'll see you on the next one. Okay guys, so as promised, welcome back. And now I'm going to go ahead and do a review. These are the figures that I was talking about just a minute ago. I think I'm going to add this to the same video, but or I might delete it and do something different. But I got these out there just because I'm going to be doing a review over the Red Ranger, and I was going to do one over the Blue Ranger too, but I bought these like 6 months ago. So the here's what the boxes look like. Because the red one, I already have it somewhere else. Now, Amazon is going to replace these, they said. So, I'm not going to open these until I get the replacements, because I want to make sure the replacements are actually better than these. So, I'm taking these out of the shot. So, let's go ahead and, I did do a review over the Red Ranger before, and the Blue Ranger, but I deleted it for space purposes because I was already uploading other things, and I needed space to do like a holiday video on my memory card, like a personal video. So anyway, so I had to delete it for those purposes. It was 33 minutes long anyway, I think, or maybe 23 minutes, I don't remember, so it was kind of long. So alright, so here's the Blue Ranger and his Beast Morphers, what do you call it? This is box. Look how dark green that is. It's kind of strange. Let me get a close-up for you. I don't know how the lighting's going to come out in here. Maybe better than if I was doing this in the other place. That's why I'm doing it against a bright white wall. if this doesn't work out, then I'll go back to doing it in the living room. But okay, here's the Red Ranger's helmet, and I'll try to edit in a picture of the box, because the box actually shows in the artwork this line goes all the way through on the bottom. It should be white. It should be a white line. It goes all the way across, but it doesn't for some reason. I guess that's a factory error that they never fixed. And I believe it's like that on the Comic-Con exclusive where he has the dragon shield as well. But other than that, the sculpt is a little bit narrow. It's just a little bit too narrow. A lot of people are saying that it needs to be a little bit wider, as in, width, and could use a little bit more paint up here, I think, maybe too. I don't remember. I'm not an expert with the source material here. I just like the figures. So that tells you a lot about Hasbro. I mean, if you're not actually, complaining about how well they look compared to the source material, then you're not going to have as many issues with the figures. Because I don't really know the source material. Yes, I've seen Mighty Morphin, when I was a kid or growing up or whatever, but I didn't really pay any attention to it, not that much. But I love the figures. Now, if they were to do something like, say, not paint the diamonds on the back of the figures, that would probably make people go nuts. Even I would say that was a mess up. And is that correct? Let me know in the comments. I'm guessing it is because that's the way it is on the figure, but I wouldn't know. I did recently start watching, since I started collecting these, I have seen every episode of Beast Morphers so far. I didn't watch them all straight away, but I did eventually. I recorded them and watched them. But they're in a hiatus right now. They should be coming back with the rest of season 2 soon. But anyway, there's his extra fisted hands that I showed you a second ago. Those are 2 of his accessories. Technically, it comes with the helmet on and the package, and the head is an accessory. But so that's 3. And then he's got his blaster, his blade blaster. It goes in his holster there, and it does have white paint on it. It's really in there, but yeah, some of them have white, some of them have silver. I don't know why. They all should be the same color, I believe. But another thing, I have loosened this up a little bit, but it doesn't really move a whole lot. This belt. A lot of the Rangers, I can make their belts move around a lot easier for some reason, and I said that in my first review. And there's also a huge color difference between this half of the torso and his legs. It's very obvious. I don't really care though that much. His legs can go out about that far, so. There are other Rangers that can pull off the splits better, I believe. Or maybe it was just because I had the ankle rockers in use. But I did do videos where I could get the Dino Charge Red. I got them all the way in a full split. Same with the Shadow Ranger. So I'm not sure if there might be 2 different molds or something for these. This moves very little, but it is a separate piece. It's not sculpted on. And then you got, of course, his sword and this blast effect piece that I already put on it. that comes with it. And it is blue this time. It was red, and I believe in the original one, in the other pack. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember. But I know it was red with the... there was another 2-pack with a different Red Ranger from Lost Galaxy. But they're using this. I think that's the same one you get in the Putty Green Ranger 2-pack as well. They've used it a few times nowadays. So anyway, let's go ahead and get on to the actual figure itself. Here's the head sculpt or his civilian head. And it's not too bad. He does have kind of a look on his face like he's like kind of bored or something. And there was another head sculpt that they did for this, the Dragon Shield Red Ranger, and it was a little bit better. The fans like it more because he's smiling. So if they re-release that one, maybe it'll come with a smiling head. But a lot of people like the smiling head better. And you can see his neck. A lot of people complain about that because some of the heads sit too low where you can't really see their neck. But this one doesn't seem to have that problem. So here's his articulation. He can go back quite a bit and look up. He can look down till his chin hits his, well, not quite, but almost. And of course, he's got 360 rotation. And yeah, you can even tilt it quite a bit too. Okay, so he's got butterfly joints, which make him go back a lot. Look at that. And I guess you could say it kind of helps depending on what pose. Like if you're putting them like this way, then you can cross arm quite a bit, but it helps a lot more going backwards than it does going forwards. But you can get him into a two-handed sword holding pose if you wanted to. Alright, so he's got a torso crunch, so he can go forward quite a bit, back just a little bit. He's also got ab crunch, or some people call it a reverse ab crunch. And combined, he can do the limbo. He can go down pretty far. And then, of course, he can go forward as well. It looks like a hunchback. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, or whatever. And of course, he's got the bicep swivels. And as you can already see, his arms can, go upwards. They can go downwards. Whoops. I was just testing the butterfly joint, seeing if that goes up and down. There has been some figures recently where they do kind of move in and out and up and down. But then, of course, he's got double jointed elbows. But because of the glove, he could still go way over 90, so that's good. He's got joints at the wrist, go in and out. Like that. And of course they swivel around 360. And this one is just the same thing. It goes in and out. Some people prefer the weapon holding hand to go up and down because it would make more sense. Just depends on the kind of pose you want to put it in. And like I already showed you with the thigh joints, now you can go out that far. He's got swivels at the thighs, double jointed knees, and he can kick his own back, sort of, if you move this. But if you don't, then you can only go that far because of how thick this is, and because it's molded different color, it can move. And of course, you got a little bit of up, not too much. You can go back quite a bit, and forward facing pin for ankle pivot. And as you've seen so far in this video, several times I've already stood him up, so he stands up pretty well. He's got pretty decent amount of surface area for his feet. There we go. He's trying to get his legs posed, but I had the thigh twisted. So, alright, so here's a little pickup shot. I didn't show the articulation with the helmet, but he can go back here. He can look up a little bit, get a little bit of tilt slightly, go back, go downwards, go upwards, and there was a little spot, I guess, from taking his head off, but there's like a little black spot. I don't know if that's from taking the head off or whatever. Oh wow, now it doesn't seem to really be there. Cool, fine with me. But also, if the paint comes off in his hand when you take the sword out. And again, I was saying, I've seen this before. It also comes with the Dino Charge Red from Wave 1. But his is darker blue for some reason. This is like Anakin, this is like Obi-Wan and the Black Series. And one last thing, look at the way he splits. That's as far as he can go. But look at this one. He can go like a full split almost. So this part right here kind of sort of looks a little different. And these are a different mold of leg, I think. They definitely are from the bottom half. And the boots are completely different than Jason's as well. Even the feet are completely and totally different. Even though they have the same kind of design, these are much thinner and are much more articulated. But yeah, so you can go all the way flat with this one. I've already done a review on this guy, but anyway. And you can't, I don't know if you can do that with this one or not, but no, not quite. But yeah, so I think there is technically two different body molds for the guys. And I hope you guys subscribe, watch, or like, whatever. Thank you for watching. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next review. And I think I give this figure about, he's not perfect, but his paint job's perfect. So the box he was in was perfect. I got him at GameStop when he was on sale back in January. But the helmet could use some work. That's the only problem. So I'm going to give him like a 9 because the helmet's off. All right, that's